Spread the wealth. Pay forward. What up? Sekmet Ankh. True knowledge. What's cracking? Y'all in here already? Damn. What's cracking? Who was that? That boy Tree. What up? What is up, people? YouTube was messing with the audio last week, so is the audio good today? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me clearly? Does it sound like an echo or anything in here? Yo, man. Fear you're above all. Fear you're above all. King Bay boy. Chinzira Anubis, what up, boy? Audio is on point? All right, word, good. Friend I am, MH, Mrs. B, Professor C, Immortal 9, Karen Williams, Stephen Williams. What up? Two Williamses. The Williams family. Brian R. Violet Sky. K.O. Baines. I think is it Chio Baines? King Tony. Eric Sweet. Said Tracy Timpson. Nazarene X. AJ need money. Me too, AJ. What up, Pop? What up, baby? Let me hold something. Brandy Bookhart. American Ron. What was that? Henty Hetty Neferu. Jennifer. Man, y'all got some long ass names. When Casalo, I think when Casalo, I hope that's it. What up, Willie Will? Trey Toys, Jade, what was that? Jade Nicole. Man, there's a bunch. Man, y'all in here already, huh? Man, there's a bunch of y'all in here. Man, what up, everybody? I don't know if it was the YouTube. I think YouTube was messing up some of the sound last week because I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what was going on. I only had fans on, so the fans are on again. So if the sound sounds good today, I have the same fans on today that I had on last week. So YouTube is with the bull. It's all good though. Real quick, everybody, if you ordered a police stop law package, again, it's on. That's the announcement. I send them out on Friday. So if you made your order later in the day yesterday, like a couple of people did, you didn't get out yesterday. So it goes out next week. Sorry you got in just a little late. But I will give you the deal that I was hooking up everybody with. I have 3 more hats. I have 3 more hats left. So whoever ordered yesterday, I'm going to send you a hat, and I have 3 more hats after that. So anybody, the first 3 people who ordered the Police Stop Law Package or the Great Book, actually the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, you get the whole Police Stop Law Package plus 2 decks of cards and a hat. So that's the first 3 people who order that. You still get that deal. I had it in place for last week, so I'll keep it in place for today and tomorrow. So whoever wants to buy the hat, it'll be today and tomorrow. I'll keep that deal on. Whoever wants it, you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, hard copy, whole Police Stop Law Package for free, and 2 decks of cards. And if I have a hat left, you get the hat. All right, everybody. Oh, make sure you go check out the homie on Weed Juice, Timmy Tight Top. He says y'all hooking him up. Everybody loves the juices, so keep showing them love. 5 off juice. That's 5, the number 5 off juice if you want to hook it up. This is the strawberry lemonade, one of the best ones that he's making right now off the chain. Strawberry, apple, pear, lemon. This is my after dinner drink. This is my after turkey burger drink. Actually, Baby I'm a Star, white grape, strawberry, and blueberry. And then this right here is when I want to recover. This is an anti-inflammatory. This is a full drink right here. This is banana, carrot, and pear. So helps to recover when I'm working out like crazy. So appreciate you. Oh, he also has the turmeric shots, anti-inflammatory turmeric shots and everything. So make sure you get over to ouijuice.com, ouijuice.com, and hook up the homie. The juices are delicious and nutritious. You can't get better than that. Delicious and nutritious. Both of them? Oh, shit. All right, everybody. Oh, people, if you want to sign up for Patreon for the status classes, or you learn how to contract, where you keep one foot in the system and one foot out, that's over at patreon.com/realnagas. Again, patreon.com/realnagas. Sign up for one of the status classes at the highest level. I'll give you the paperwork for free when you're able to explain it. There's 20-something status classes already recorded and uploaded so that you can take your time, work at your own pace, and learn the law as you need it. And then once you're able to explain the paperwork, I give it to you for free. So patreon.com/realnagas. And thank you everybody who hit me on the Cash App. Cash Apps were coming in through the week. So thank you everybody who hit me on the Cash App. That's Cash App Real Nagas 9, the number 9. So thank you everybody for doing that. And we're still looking for sales reps for our medical business. So we're going to be doing that for the next month. It's open for the next month. So we're having open interviews for that. And that's so for our medical business. So if you are a medical sales rep, or if you're just a sales rep, medical sales rep I prefer, but if you're a sales rep, you're a good talker, stuff like that, make sure you hit us up. Also, if you're good at business organization, business management, make sure you hit us up. That's American Medical Billing 1, the number 1 at gmail.com. That's again, American Medical Billing, the number 1 at gmail.com. Can some of the mods please put it in the chat for me? Appreciate you, because I said so. What up, girl? Again, American Medical Billing 1 at gmail.com. Sign up for if you want to get an interview for our medical business. All right, everybody, let's get it going. It's Leo season tomorrow. So tomorrow is Leo season. So shout out to the Leos. Y'all attention-seeking niggas. No, just kidding. No, shout out to the Leos. I fuck with the Leos. My daddy was a Leo. So, got to mess with the Leos. So shout out to the Leos. Y'all start on August 23rd, tomorrow. So it'll be full-fledged Leo season. Don't go out there growling and messing people up because it's Leo season. Let everybody chill. Just say, yeah, Leo season. Y'all know what's up. Back up. It's Leo season. But shout out to the Leos. Also, tomorrow is Kobe Bean Bryant's birthday. So I want to shout out to Kobe. Because he's still alive somewhere. Kobe Bean, you still alive. That boy, you go to the Gematria calendar. Look up your number on the Gematria calendar. Kobe was 9. He was a 999. Y'all understand how powerful that is? Kobe Bean Bryant was a 999. Go into the Gematria calculator and type in Kobe Bean Bryant. You got to put in your whole name, middle name as well. And it comes out to 999. That boy, and if you don't know about the number 9, y'all better go learn about it. It's the highest number in the universe. So, let's move it along. All right. Shout out to Kobe and Gigi. Not your birthday, Gigi, but still love you, girl. All right, everybody. So, did you see Jamie Foxx is back? Did y'all see it? Allegedly. We don't know. But, so, it was first talked about, I think a few days ago, everybody saw him on a boat or something. And everybody, that's a clone! That's a goddamn clone. I seen it. That nigga hairline ain't even the same. That nigga hairline is all the way down here at his eyebrows. That ain't Jamie Foxx. I seen it. That ain't him. It's a clone. Everybody was adamant about it. Nuh-uh, that ain't that nigga. How come he got his sunglasses on? How come we can't see the nigga talking? How come we can't see this nigga joking? That's real, Jamie. Jamie got jokes. Well, he made a video last night. Did anybody see the video he made last night? That nigga saying he look good to me. I don't know. I know there's a whole lot of shit coming out. Niggas close to the family saying he was blind. I know I reported that because one of the friends of the family came out and said they had heard that they had a report that he was blind and paralyzed and all this type of bull crap. That nigga look good to me. That nigga look goddamn good to me. And it was Jamie, y'all. This is a clone. That nigga, that camera was right here on this nigga face. Like it was right there. So if it was a clone, goddamn, that's a good clone. But it wasn't no clone. He was joking, talking about everybody said he was blind. This nigga, he said, y'all said I was blind, and he crossed his eye. He did one eye and then the other eye. So that looked like Jamie to me. Nigga joking and laughing, doing his thing. But damn, he put out, so basically, he was saying that people were saying that he was cloned. He said, you know, he was thankful for all the love he got from everybody. But then he said, y'all were out here saying I was cloned, and then he did a joke. He acted like he was about to pull a mask off his face. But then because, you know, then he also got the show out, they cloned Tyrone, which I just heard about it maybe this morning. I watched a little bit of it, and it's pretty funny. If y'all haven't seen they cloned Tyrone, the first hour of it is hilarious. Jamie Foxx is the best part of the whole goddamn thing. Honestly, Jamie Foxx is killing it in that damn movie. Shout out to Teyana Parrish too. God damn, she fine. That's the new Marvel. That's the new girl in Miss Marvel, the sister in Miss Marvel. Woo, Teyana girl. But so they in that movie, and John Boyega, and so the dude who played Finn in Star Wars. So that movie's funny as hell. Especially for the first hour and 15 minutes, I would say, where it's just mostly all comedy. Jamie Foxx is killing it. He's killing that shit. I haven't finished it, so I don't know if it's still good towards the end, but what I just saw, it was funny. So, does that put the conspiracy to bed? That Jamie Foxx is a clone? Got a clone out here? Now, he didn't say that it wasn't the vaccine. He didn't say that it wasn't the cupcake. He didn't say that. He was pretty much like, he was hooked up to tubes, and what could have done that? What could have had Jamie Foxx completely healthy on the set of the show with Cameron Diaz a week before? Look completely healthy, going off on niggas, bop, bop, bop. And then a week later, this nigga is hooked up to tubes, fighting for his damn life. What could have did that? What could have did that? And he didn't want to get cupcaked for the movie. So, completely, perfectly healthy Jamie Foxx. Y'all see Jamie? Jamie's in great shape. Work out. And you got to eat well in order for you to be fit. So you have to eat right. But this nigga's hooked up to tubes. Now, he didn't say what it was. Maybe he got an NDA. He might have an NDA where he can't tell us. Because, maybe they settled. He was going to sue him. Maybe they settled. And, goddamn. But he didn't say what it was. But he did say he was hooked up to the tubes. And he was fighting for his life. And shout out to his daughter and his... He said shout out to a couple other people. So welcome back, Jamie. I knew you wasn't cloned, my nigga. I knew you wasn't cloned. All these people out here saying Jamie Foxx is goddamn clone. Wait a minute. Do y'all niggas know, all y'all people on the conspiracy side of the game? Y'all niggas, man, conspiracy be y'all niggas religion. Do y'all be everybody's a goddamn clone. Kanye's a clone. Cause you ain't seen Kanye in the fucking 2 months. Oh shit, that nigga, you see Kanye again, that nigga a clone. Everybody a goddamn clone. Do you niggas know how much money it would cost to clone a motherfucker? Do y'all conspiracy ass niggas? Do y'all know how much money it costs to clone a nigga? Exactly to the nigga who he is, this age right now. They just got a clone factory, nigga. It's like it's like a conveyor belt. They just make clones like motherfucking now laters and shit. They just roll packs of clones out like now laters. Man, melanated people, y'all be on some conspiracy shit to the detriment. Nigga, they got a pack of Jamie Foxx now laters that they just cloning out there. But so what does that type of stuff though do for us? How does that move us forward? Does that do anything? It's still all distraction, even though we all worried about Jamie Foxx and we love the nigga, the most talented melanated person we probably seen. I mean, that nigga can do damn near everything, and he's good at all of it. So yeah, we was hurting for, we was feeling for the nigga, but Where was this conspiracy theory taking us? What was it doing? The same as other conspiracy theories. Nothing. It wasn't doing shit for us. So, black melanated people, please stop letting conspiracy be your religion. Because y'all jump on a conspiracy in 2 seconds. And boom, that ain't it. Now, are there conspiracies? You goddamn right. But if it doesn't affect your life, really, why you tripping about it? Grandmaster Bay, what up, man? That movie has so many gems. Oh, they were dropping bombs in that movie. Oh, yeah. Says they saying exactly what is going on. Shaking my head, P.S. So I need to tap in with you about the legal consultation. For sure. Hit me up. realnuggets@gmail.com. So yeah, that's talking about the Tyrone movie. They clone Tyrone movie. They breaking off about the conspiracy about how they could manipulate niggas. I mean, y'all go see it. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to give you no spoilers, but it's a pretty well written movie. Like whoever wrote the dialogue and everything, it's a pretty good. It's a good movie, and it's funny. It kind of reminds me of what's the movie with Michael Jai White, Black Dynamite. It reminds me of Black Dynamite. But Black Dynamite is funny as hell too. But damn it. So Jamie's back. He did a video. He said he good. We can only speculate. It looked exactly like him to me. I don't know, but it looked like him to me. So I don't know about the clone theory, but it looked like him to me. So shout out to Jamie. Yo, how many people in here? Max 177 likes. 380 some people in here. Come on, y'all. Take your shoes off, please. Please take your shoes off when you enter the crib. All right, everybody. So let's move it along. Again, shout out to Jamie. Generation Z. Did y'all see this video of this lady? She said, so this is crazy. This is this is absolutely insane. If I played this to you 10 years ago, this lady would get laughed out of existence. But because it's today, 2023, and all kind of crazy crap is allowed in the world today. So listen to this. So this Generation Z girl, she went online and made a TikTok. Yo, Gator the God, what up, brother? Says with the who, it's eminence. He said it's an eminence front. Okay, he says also, kid, did you hear about the Flannery Association LLC buying up hella land by trap? No, I didn't hear about that. I'm gonna check it out though. He says the Flannery Association LLC. I'll check it out. Man, but so this girl on this Generation Z, Caucasian girl. So she made a TikTok because I think she was fired from her job because she was showing up late. She couldn't get to work on time. Like, she just couldn't wake up. And it wasn't like she had 5 kids she was taking care of, and a husband and a sick grandmama in the goddamn attic, and some fucking some crippled dogs in the back, and she didn't have none of that shit popping off. It wasn't like she had any of that shit. She just couldn't get up. She couldn't get up. So she said she had time blindness. The girl said she had time blindness and she should be forgiven for that. The job should take that into account. The job should take that into account when evaluating her before firing her, that she got time blindness. She can't see time. Like, nigga, what time am I supposed to be there? I have no idea. What the? She don't know. Now, it's a clock on your phone. There's clocks on your computer. You got smart watches. TVs have the time. You got, I mean, how many goddamn things have the time? So if she was actually blind, it's 50 million seeing eye canes out there that this bitch could use to tell the time. But this bitch says she got time blindness. And her job is wrong. Her job is wrong and elitist and fucked up and all this and that for not taking into account her time blindness. Holy shit. What the hell is going on with this new generation? Time blindness? Bitch, if your ass show up to work and late talking about I got time blindness and I just lost $50,000 in the last hour because your bitch ass showed up late. Yeah, you got time blindness, you got money blindness, you got rent blindness, you're gonna have a car note blindness, you're gonna have clothes blindness, you're gonna have fucking health insurance blindness, you're gonna have all that. You're gonna be the Stevie Wonder of all them bitches. So, you better get your ass to work on time. These motherfuckers is crazy. These people are absolutely insane. Time blindness. When I heard that, I fell on the floor laughing. I said, that's the best thing I heard. Because she got people sticking up for her. Because, of course, when she did the video, people went off, right? Obviously, people just went off. Like, this bitch, what? Time blindness? What the fuck is this bitch think she... So, the video went out there. She starts getting smacked for the video. Then because I guess people felt bad that she was getting flamboyant by the video, they came back and they made videos saying that they felt that she was right. Where do you fall in it? Where do y'all fall? They said she was right. Like, jobs should be more compassionate about people's shortcomings or some bull crap that she was trying to say. But jobs should be more tolerant of people's, bullshit. If you got a job, you interview somebody, they said, I'm a go-getter. I'll come on time. I work hard as hell. I stay after hours. I don't even come. I come before on time. They tell you all of this and that. And then you say, what? Oh, well, you hired. You do all of that? Oh, shit, girl, you hired right now. There's a desk for you right there, right over there. I got an assistant for, you got everything. Now, right after you hire this person shows up to work. They're supposed to be at work at 9, and they show up to work at 10:47. Oh, shit. Oh. Whew. I'm pretty rested. God damn, thank you. So where's my desk? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? They do. They flick the coal out their eye. Bam! Like, now I'm ready. I'm good and rested. Everybody, don't worry. My rest was good. I know you were worried. I'm great. Where's my desk? What we doing? What we doing, y'all? What we got going this morning? What the fuck? If that bitch would get slapped the shit. This bitch said she got time blindness. Now, having said that, time is subjective. Have to balance it out. Time is subjective, meaning it's internal, so of your perception. It's based on your perception, because you can be really focused on something and it seems like time just standing still, but hour, 2 hours, 3 hours go by. But if you involved in some shit you hate, you hate doing like work, go look back 10 minutes. You be at the job. What time is it? Oh shit, okay, about 8:45. Okay, we just got to work about 8 o'clock. So 8:45, we've been doing good. Let me go. You look back up, what time is it? Oh shit, 8:57. God damn, it seemed like you've been working for 3 hours. It's only 8:57. So time is subjective, depending on what you're doing. I'll give you another example. So back in the 90s, there was a story that came on talking about these workers who were caught in the mine. And there was a foreman, there was one foreman, he had a watch. He had the watch on, and there was about a couple of hours of time or air left in the mine. So he was the only one who knew about that. Well, everyone knew about the time of how much air they had left, but he was the only one who had a watch and was able to see how much time was clicking off. So as minutes would click off, he would tell them, so like if 10 minutes clicked off, he would tell them only 5 minutes clicked off, because he was trying to keep them calm, right? So when they finally got rescued, everybody finally came and they rescued everybody out of the mine. When they came and rescued them, no, everybody lived except the dude keeping time. Because in his mind, he knew, it was saying, well, and again, time is subjective. So he knew, okay, we have only this amount of air left. It was in his mind, oh, we only have this amount of air, but he was telling everyone else that they had more time and more air. So in their mind, oh shit, okay, great. This shit is great. So time is subjective. However, if somebody hire your ass to do a job, time is not subjective. Time is what the hell they say it is. If I'm paying your ass, you get your ass to work on time. The time I say, not the not the time blindness you got, bitch. You better go to fucking lens crafters or fucking whatever the hell it is and get you some goddamn glasses, bitch. Talking about some time blindness. You better call Flavor Flav, bitch. Call Flavor Flav. That nigga make big ass clocks. Call that nigga and say, Flav, I need a fucking clock ASAP. Because there's no way in hell you better walk your ass in here after the time. So she tripping. Then, while that's going on, did y'all see Ebony K. Williams? She tells melanated women that you don't need men to have babies. New thing, I guess, is going on. Ebony K. She got mad because her man left her in the pandemic. He didn't really leave her. He chose to quarantine with his kids. And she got mad. She got pissed. No, I need to be first. I don't give a shit you got kids. We together. I'm first. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, my kids, this is the scariest time in history, and my children don't know what the fuck is going on. You're a grown-ass woman, able to make sense of all of it. My children are not. So, I'm going to go over there and just quarantine with the children while this is going on. She was like, nah, fuck that. So, I guess she lost a nigga, right? A nigga who she considered a good nigga. And, so now, apparently she ain't found another nigga. She ain't found a new nigga. See, niggas just don't grow on trees. Good niggas don't grow on trees. You know, new modern women be thinking you can just toss a nigga to the side because you got money and some type of prestige in your job. And that means some shit to a nigga. That don't mean the goddamn thing. So, she said, ladies, melanated sisters specifically, talking about you sisters, you melanated you sisters, you don't gotta wait on no nigga no more. She broke it down. There's 4 cryo banks you can go to, and you better hurry up because black sperm, this is what she said, quoting her, Black sperm is highly sought after by melanated sisters and other women who want the pretty little half baby. So it ain't just sisters going up and sucking up all the nigga sperm, the nigga juice. It's some Asians and white women and all kind of sisters, all kind of women who want the pretty little cross-haired, baby, the little light-skinned, the little Christopher Williams looking baby, the I'll Be Sure baby. So she's telling y'all better hurry the fuck up. Hurry up, get there, buy it. She said you can go there. They got it in the freezer. You go ahead, you can choose whoever it is, then buy it and then just put it up. Just in case. You don't even need to be using it right now. You don't even need to use it. Just throw it in the attic. And then if you need it in about a couple of years, then you go to the attic and pull it on out the freezer in the attic and say, oh shit, okay. And then if you don't ever need it, you can sell it back to the cryo people. This was she on this shit. I'm about to go get me a kid because I got all the money and love in the world to give it. No daddy, because it don't need a daddy. A child doesn't need a father. Not at all. Especially not in this new matriarchy they're trying to create. This new woman's made world they're trying to create. A man, you don't need a man. Man, what the fuck? What the fuck you need a man for, nigga? Nigga, if you don't, nigga, go and jack off in the cup. Please go ejaculate in the cup, and that's all. And then leave it on the counter, and then you can step out. Thank you, appreciate you. You're so grateful. I was so grateful for you doing that, sir. Thank you. Get the fuck out. That's what they doing. They want you to go, motherfucker, just spew off in the cup, and then say, "All right, I'm out." Ladies, you are in for some fuckery if you do that to that child, thinking that a child does not need a father. There's some great single mothers out here. Let's not say there's no great, you can't be a great single mother. My mother, she, I grew up with one. Now, I had some stepfathers too. So eventually I got some stepfathers, but for a while my mom was a single mom. But she understood I was a raw little nigga. I was a raw little nigga. I needed some masculinity in the house. And even still, when the masculinity was there, I'm still a raw nigga. What's popping? I was like, what's up? So, a child needs a father. The women suffer when they don't have the father around. Men, when they get older, are able to take advantage of women because their fathers are not around to teach them about that, to teach them how to have that self-respect and to watch out for guys, who are going to take advantage of them. We know those niggas because we hang with those niggas. So we're able to give the child, especially the daughters, that type of knowledge and information. But they're trying to erase men in this whole new society. This is what this is about. And if you fall into these new fads, because this is a fad, because eventually those children are going to grow up and not have a father, and it's going to be a problem. But they're trying to, again, erase men from society because a more docile society is easier to maneuver into a one-world society, which is the goal. Bitch-ass niggas, gangster-ass women, because even though the woman is gangster, she's still not going to pick up no guns and go motherfucking smash on no foreign actual man. See, this is what that's not going to happen. So the men still need to fight, but then what happens when the men are all bitch-ass niggas because they've been pumping estrogen into the whole system the whole time, telling you you don't need a goddamn father. So watch out for the okie doke, ladies. Ebony K. Williams is full of shit. Got mad because her man wanted to spend time with his kids. That's some bullshit right there. It's even in the new Barbie movie. Did y'all see the new Barbie movie? I ain't seen it, but I've seen some people talking about it. And the whole Barbie movie is about women running the world in Barbie land. I'm trying not to give y'all, I don't want to give y'all no spoilers, but in Barbie land, all the Barbies, because there's a bunch of different Barbies, like it is in real life. So there's a bunch of different Barbies, and there's a bunch of different Kens, and they run Barbie land. All the Kens are bitches. All the Kens are some bitch ass niggas in Barbie land. They say patriarchy in the movie like 15 times because we know it's men who've been oppressing women the whole goddamn time. While we out here creating a whole goddamn world for women to live in, but we've been oppressing y'all because we didn't allow y'all to build the world, huh? Is that what it was? We didn't allow women to build the world? Nobody's stopping you from building no world, ladies. So, but in the Barbie movie, Ken and all the Kens are bitches. So, and again, in the Barbie is the queen, and that's the way they're trying to push, and they want to push society. Even in the new Marvel movie, the girl from the sister from Captain Marvel, who was in she was in WandaVision. She's in the Jamie Foxx movie. I mean the Jamie Foxx movie. I was just talking about Clone Tyrone, Teyana Parris. So she's in the new Captain Marvel movie. Her, the actual Captain Marvel from the first movie, and then there is a Miss Marvel who was on a TV show on Disney Plus. They're all three of them gonna be in the movie. Captain Marvel and the sister, Miss Marvel, whatever her name is, they're both gay. They both gay. Like, so it's three Marvels, three Captain Marvels in the movie. Two of them are gay. What are y'all trying to push? What are they trying to push on the society with this bullshit? Women no need men. Only to build every fucking thing. Then once you build it, step the fuck back and then give it to me. Then I'm good. Just build it and then leave it to me. But other than that, you don't need men. Only to build every fucking thing. Alright. So, that's some fuckery. These movies, only reason I'm saying that is because that's the push, that's the agenda, is to erase men. And we see it full-fledged and it's still kicking. So ladies though, or first of all, men, you gotta start standing up for it. But ladies, you also have to push back against this stuff as well if you see the fuckery in it. You just can't stand by and watch this stuff go and go and go and go and not say anything, because then you become complicit in the fuckery. So moving along, did y'all see the congresswoman, the sister, the congresswoman? I didn't get her name. I forgot her name. But she was in session and she was talking to one of the a Caucasian congressmen, and the Caucasian congressman called her, or he referred to melanated people as colored people. Did any of y'all see that? He referred to melanated people as colored people. She lost it. She lost her goddamn mind. The white dude, the Caucasian congressman, he had a patch on his eye. There's only one Caucasian congressman with a patch on his eye. So whoever that nigga was, he said he called melanated people colored people. So it just slipped on out, you know. He was talking, just came on out, you know, color, you know, these people are in color. And she's like, wait, what'd you say? Colored people? Who the fuck is you talking to? So she went, I moved to have that stricken from the record and apology, and boom, you need to put an apology, and boom, 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 boom. I mean, she went loony, right? So my man said, what if I just amend it? I just will amend what I said. So he comes up, okay, people of color. So why is people of color okay and colored people not? Can somebody answer that for me? POC, good. CP, no good. Because there's no O. Was it colored of people? Is it color of the people? Would that be COP, like the cop? Because there was no O in there. It's bad. So POC, people of color, good. Colored people, no good. So then what you going to do about the NAACP? The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Not people of color. Colored people. So, for the what, most of you don't know. I know a lot of you guys are on the law and status, so you should know this by now. But you shouldn't be calling yourself any color, especially black. Because color in law means not real. Go look it up. Black's Law 4th edition dictionary. Go look up the term color. It says the semblance without the substance. Meaning it looks like the thing, but it's not really that. So, or colored people. All right, so they were calling melanated people colored people for the longest time. Then we got offended by that. Then we say, all right, Negroes. Got offended by that. African Americans. This is your boy Jesse Jackson and them tried to come out with that. Nope, that's too, nope. All of these terms are not real terms. They don't give you any status within the law. They're fake terms. African American, what is that? You're not from Africa. You don't have status in Africa. Only a person who has citizenship in Africa and America can be an African American. If you from America, you only American. Or Amarucan. There was a movie. Yo, who was that? Sonata Sperling, thank you. He says, that ain't the real Jamie Foxx. That's a clone. He had no energy emanating in that video because the nigga been sick for 6 months. See? Conspiracy religionist right there. Nigga been sick for 6 months. You think he's supposed to be on, hey, everybody, woo woo. Nigga's been on the deathbed for 6 months. Have you ever been sick for 6 months? And then talk to me about how much energy you got. Come on now. But the term colored people, getting back to that term colored people, or you using that term and it not giving you any power, any status. I'm African American, all these different terms. It takes your power from you in law. Status means you're standing in law. Look up the term status. It means you're standing within the law, according to your citizenship, blah, 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 and all this and that. Your legal status. So, when you call yourself colored person, and the word, and they say color in law means not real, you're telling the law you're not real. So she's in Congress getting crazy off the chart. Well, I need an apology and whoop de whoop and all this and that, but you call yourself colored? Anyway, what kind of bullshit is that? You call yourself colored. So if I just flip it, the people of color, I'm good. So she got mad at that. She was like, well, no, I need it stricken from the record and all this and that. But again, melanated people, y'all need to start understanding your history. Most of you are Aboriginal. Spread the wealth. Thank you. 6 since April, but could drive a boat in Chicago. Who said he was driving a boat in Chicago? Return a woman's purse and with his golf tournament. Look here. I don't know about all that. I know in the video that looked like a sick nigga. That looked like a nigga who's been sick for some months. Y'all with the clones, where's the clone made, y'all? Where they make the clones? Where the clone factory? Where they get his DNA? How long does it take them to make the clone? How do they infuse the nigga personality into the clone? They just suck the nigga personality right out of the clone and put it right into him? Or is it like the Skrulls on Secret Invasion with Nick Fury, where they got the nigga locked up in the goddamn thing and the power shit is coming into the brain and they can just touch the brain and suck out all the nigga's knowledge? Come on, y'all. Start speaking logical. Y'all niggas in these clones, y'all just think motherfucking they got clone factories on every goddamn corner, just creating clones, nigga, like fucking Frosty Flakes. Goddamn. Nigga, this ain't motherfucking Tony the Tiger goddamn operation. Niggas ain't making clones every goddamn 2 seconds to fool your ass. Come on, man. So, getting back to the fucking person of color, the people of color. Goddamn. So, your ass is not black. You ain't a person of color. And it takes away your goddamn status. Yo, Garrett, thank you. Appreciate you. Cloneaid.com in Riverside. That's where they cloning them? That's where they cloning, right in Riverside. Well, first of all, I live here. I live out here. Riverside is right down the street from me. So you think they cloning them right down the street in Riverside? All right. All right. If that worked for you, that worked for you. I just want to know what does that knowledge do for you if that nigga is a clone? How does that help you? How does that help you knowing that Jamie Foxx is a clone? You gonna stop them from cloning you? They gonna come clone you next? They gonna come clone your family like they did on the goddamn movie? They clone Tyrone. They gonna clone all the niggas in the town? Says Cloneaid, bro. It's a real thing. I didn't say it wasn't a real thing. I didn't say it wasn't a real thing. That don't mean they're cloning humans in there and celebrities. Where you get that from? And put that information out. If you actually got knowledge and actual facts of that, put that out. If you don't, you just a conspiracy theory nigga. And it don't help you. It don't help you at all. Other than just to talk about it. So, getting back to being black, which you ain't, which is some real stuff. Again, if y'all don't change your status and get back on some real shit, see? I'm trying to talk about some real stuff. Y'all talking about Jamie Foxx being cloned. I'm trying to talk about you getting your goddamn status back and not being colored and black and niggas and African Americans, and y'all niggas talking about fucking Jamie Foxx being cloned. The video this nigga just made last night. So this nigga, that was the clone at the Cloneaid factory in a special room where they had that nigga give a whole goddamn speech on the goddamn thing. All right, y'all. And they got his daughter posing with him in the pictures. His daughter is in on it. The whole family in on it. Everybody in on the clone. All right. So moving right along. Y'all niggas is hilarious. So moving along. So, real quick. So, did y'all see that the school, School Drag Queen Story Hour. At some school, they held a drag queen story hour while they had a guard blocking the door so parents couldn't get in. See, this is real shit going on. Niggas talking about fucking cloning, which don't affect you at all, even if it was a clone. They got your kids being subjected to drag queen story hour while they got guards at the door blocking it so you can't get in. What the hell are we really focused on? That's some fucking crazy shit. If anybody was trying to, you had my child in a goddamn room where you had niggas dressed in drag gyrating they asses and pelvises and all that shit in front of my child, nigga, ain't no way in hell these niggas gonna keep me out that room. Nigga, I'm taking everybody out. I told you, I said this before, everybody getting it. The janitor, Nigga, everybody getting it. The lunch, the cafeteria motherfuckers, the gardener, nigga, the motherfucker who bring pencils to school, everybody. You ain't you getting your ass beat. So parents beware, because, and make sure you're talking to your children and let them and tell them to let you know what's going on at school, because they're trying to hide they're trying to hide it at that blatant of a level. Then you need to be on it, because then another woke teacher chastises on, this is on camera or on video, on audio. At another school, they had Pride Day, and the Muslims didn't show up for Pride Day because it's against their religion. So the parents like, nah, nigga, y'all ain't going to that bullshit. Y'all ain't going to that bullshit. So after they went back, the next day, they went back, the teacher tried to chastise them and say it was disrespectful for them not to show up on Pride Day. Because if we're having a Muslim day or something like that, she said, if we're having Muslim Day, if we're celebrating Islam, then it would be disrespectful for me not to show up to your to your religious day or whatever it was. She was trying to conflate the two like it was the same. If they're having a Muslim Islam day, no one's trying to convert you and get you to and indoctrinate you into Islam, if that's what you were doing. Pride Day is to indoctrinate someone into a certain ideology. Period. And if you don't want to go to school on Muslim Day, that's your choice. Yo, it's Senator Sperling, what'd you say? Not, but I can buy one. He said, I need to live over 250 years. I feel you, bro. And yeah, I seen a man come in and tell the trans dude to get out. Hopefully, please let that happen. I saw another brother who showed up to school and went crazy. It's starting to pop off. A brother showed up to school and was not having it. I mean, this one happened a long time ago where a grandfather showed up to school and got at the teachers. But this is recently. Another brother went to school and was like, y'all not gonna be doing my child like this. So it's starting to push back. But how the teacher gonna tell them it's disrespectful for you for you to disagree with pride? That's my right to disagree. I don't have to agree with your shit. I don't have to disrespect it. I don't got to shit on it. I don't got to talk crazy about it, but I don't have to participate either. That's what America's about. And if we were having a Muslim day and you didn't want to show up because you Christian and you don't want to celebrate Islam, that's on you. That's up to you. That's your choice. Yo, Roger Rose, appreciate you, brother. He says, even the school mascot gonna get it. You goddamn right. Nigga, everybody line up. Mascot? Nigga, everybody. The milk people who drops the milk off to the school, everybody is catching it. If my child is at a school and they're doing drag story hour and they blocking it, they trying to guard the door so that I can't find out, that means you are blatantly trying to do some fuck shit. Nothing that can help you. Nothing that can help you. Y'all better be glad I ain't got no kids. That's all I say, man. Y'all niggas better be glad I ain't got no kids. So, she was doing that, but the Muslim kids were pushing back. Was like, no, it's not disrespectful. How is it's not disrespectful for? I just don't want to participate. They said, I'm not disrespecting you. I just don't want. It is. Then she jumped on her parents. She tried to throw racism in there. She said her father was racist and used to talk crazy about black people and didn't want her to play with black people and blah, 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 and this and that. And she had to teach her father. This is what she said. She had to teach her father what was right. So it's up to the children to teach the parents on how to be tolerant when moving on, because parents are stuck in old ways And it's up to the children, the children with the progressive minds who are not stuck in, in these, in these established, what she called established systems or whatever. So how the hell you gonna think that your pop being racist is the same thing as me not want to participate in pride shit? This is what they do. That's racist. Wait a minute. You ain't about to pull that bullshit. How is that racist? It's racist, and you have to teach your parents. So I'm going to teach my parent. I'm supposed to go home and teach my father and mother that it's okay for me to learn about sucking a little boy thing in school, because that's what the book is. They got the books in school. It's showing little boys how to suck another little boy thing. I'm supposed to participate in that. The fuck see? But the little Muslim kids, shout out to the Muslim kids, they pushed back and didn't have it. They wasn't having it. And then California school district, this is keep it going in the California schools. They fined $3 million. A California school district was fined $3 million for rejecting the alphabet soup curriculum. They said, we ain't fucking with it. Shout out to that school district in California. Shit, we pushing back, baby. They said, no, we're not dealing with it. We don't want it. And the school fined them $3 million. $3 million. Because I guess the state sent them materials to teach in the school. So they're getting fined as a penalty for not following the law, but then they're getting fined because they sent them all the materials. So they got to pay back, all the money for the materials. But this California school, they're like, fuck it, we don't care. We're not teaching that in our school district. So shout out to that California school district pushing back. I think it was a curriculum about Harvey Milk, the first gay politician or mayor, whatever he was, something in California. They made a movie about him. What's the dude? Sean Penn played him in a movie. So why we need to learn about this fool, this gay politician, when most schools in California or just in America, they don't read up to level. Their math is not up to level. Like they're like 15th in the world and they 20th in the world in reading and math and all this and that. But we need to be learning about this shit when we're literally 20th in the world in math and reading and science and all the rest of that shit. But that ain't what I need to be learning. No, I need to learn about the gay politician. Because that's going to help me how? How that's going to help me get into fucking college, nigga? Absolute bullshit. So shout out to the school district for pushing back. Then, did y'all see that a new study from Australia, this is in Australia, we don't know about them people in Australia, so you can take this with a grain of salt. Australian people. Colin Johnson, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. So in Australia, there was a study that found that bisexual men are more masculine sounding than straight men. That's what they said. Bisexual men are more masculine sounding than straight men in the study. So I guess they how was it? They said how many? I think they studied like 300 men or something like that, right? There was a study of 300 men. These are everybody in Australia. So I guess they studied straight men, gay men, bisexual men. They were asking them questions or whatever, right? Or they were asking people to see if they could determine who was straight, gay, or bisexual by their voice, by the inflection of their voice. So most people pick gay people would accurate, I think, about 68% of the time. They were able to pick the gay person about 68% of the time. But then when they got to the straight and the bisexual cats, they was off. And so they were saying that the bisexual men, their voices or whatever it was sounded more masculine or as masculine as straight men. Now, why is that? Could it be because the gay dudes? Because ain't no bisexual. Let me tell you that right now. Ain't no such thing as bisexual. Ain't no such thing. If you dipping in the dude, you a dude, you gay. So is it that the so-called bisexual men, they try to talk regular to fool the women that they're around so they don't get caught, so they talk a little more regular on purpose so that they don't fool them? Because apparently they said they're more masculine sounding than straight men. Now that to me means these niggas are trying to fool people. I don't know. Maybe trying to fool, I don't know. But goddamn it, ain't no such thing as bisexual. But see what they're trying to put out here? And we obviously know that Australia has the most masculine men in the world. Shrimp on the barbie. Crocodile Dundee. That's their version of masculinity. It's Crocodile Dundee with the knife and the fucking and the hat and all of that shit. That's them masculine. Crocodile Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. Good eye, mate. Or Steve Irwin, the dude who got killed fucking with a goddamn stingray. Good eye. Foster's. He used to do the Foster's beer. Foster's. It's Australian for beer, mate. So that's their idea of masculinity. So we can't trust them. Because they was looking at Australian gay, straight, and bisexual niggas. So I don't know about that. But Australian niggas. Crocodile Dundee is gay. No, I'm just kidding. Just playing. So along with the bisexual men, they said they judged the most exclusively female attracted. So wait a minute, this says along with the finding that bisexual men were judged to be the most exclusively female attracted, they were also judged to be the most masculine. So I don't know what that means, the most female attracted. Yo, Dev Woos, appreciate you. Says get into XRP. Love from Canada. Shout out to Canada. The Canadians. Fuck Trudeau. Trudeau is full of shit over there up in Canada, talking crazy. But shout out to all my Canadian fans. So I don't know what is exclusively female attracted. Does that mean that females are exclusively attracted to gay bisexual dudes? That means y'all really better watch out. Or does that mean bisexual men are more attracted to women than they are dudes? I don't know, but that didn't sound right. So, ladies, watch out for these niggas undercover brother. Watch out for the undercover brother. That's all I'm saying. Just because he sounds straight, apparently, according to Australia, just because he sounds straight, don't mean he is. Then the last thing, in California, the California superintendent of schools was thrown out of a meeting after opposing a new rule foregoing teachers to notify parents if students asked to identify as a different gender. So this brother, obviously he's just a politician. He got him up there just doing the woke bidding, the corporate bidding. So the school in Chino, they had a proposal where they said it in all the schools in Chino, you're gonna have to give us, if a child comes to the school and says that I'm transgender or I want to change my pronouns or I want to do any of that stuff, within 72 hours you have to notify the parent. No questions asked. You got to notify the parent in 72 hours. This is what the law says. So the California superintendent of schools of the whole state, this fool comes down to this little county meeting. This little county. Chino is a little small space in California, Southern California. This nigga is the superintendent of schools from Northern California. He come all the way down here to this goddamn thing because he knows if it starts pushing back, if parents start pushing back and it starts taking hold, they can't do anything. He also came down to threaten them and said, you ain't gonna get no more federal money or state money if you implement this law. They told him, we don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna come down here and extort us and threaten us. And so he tried to get back up there and tried to say his shit, and his time was done. They kicked him out of there. Get your ass, get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. So shout out to the family, the parents in Chino. These parents are fighting back. They're not having it. It is starting to be shown now. This is why Disney is about to be sold. They selling off pieces of Disney because Disney tried to push this bull crap. Now nobody going to watch Disney movies no more. Y'all, when you came after the children, you fucked up. When you came after the children, everyone knows you leave children alone, man. This is a universal understanding between all adults. You leave children alone. And if you gonna mess with the children, you damn sure don't do it in public like Hillary. Hillary gotta follow Hillary and them. They do it under wraps. You can't be out here in the open doing this shit. So, shout out to them parents. This nigga said he was fighting for transgender child's rights. This is what you will hear from all these people who will push this type of agenda. We're fighting for, 600 people, 411 likes. Yo, rest of y'all, 200 people. Hit the goddamn like button. Take your shoes off. So he said he's fighting for the rights of trans children. All these people try to say that. Every single time they act like they're fighting against, when the parents want to fight for their rights, they say they're fighting for the parents' children. Wait a minute, nigga, you fighting for my child, nigga? We're fighting for, wait, what did he say? You fighting for, he said the rights, and he's also fighting against something like for the safety. That's what he said, the safety of these children. So the children are in danger from their parents? The safety, all right, nigga, if you so goddamn worried about my kid, nigga, where your cut in on the food bill? Huh? Where your cut on the light bill? Where your cut on the rent in this bitch, nigga? Hey, nigga, we ran out of toilet paper last week, nigga. I didn't see no money from you in on the toilet paper. We got all kind of shit, nigga. She got motherfucking she got to go to the doctor next week. We got to go to was it camp? She got camp. Nigga, we got all these bills, nigga. Where your part of the money at, nigga? Since you so worried about my child, nigga, the safety and rights of my child, nigga. Well, let me tell you what come first. Food come first. Rent come first. Clothes. Look, all these things come before you talking about my child changing her goddamn, getting my child getting their goddamn thing cut off. So they don't want to talk. They don't want to have that conversation. Where your piece of the money at, nigga? Since you so worried about my kid, nigga. Well, nigga, pony up, bitch. Cause you ain't gonna tell me that you worried about my safety over my child over me. Like I'm about to endanger my child, nigga, and you ain't paying no goddamn money in here. You ain't taking care of nothing. So kick rocks, nigga. And everybody, make sure you go out and make sure you get the Great Book of Melanin Research. Everybody, I got the last 3 hats I'm giving away with this. You get the police stop law package for free. All of this. Know Your Rights Manual. Boom. Know Your Rights Manual. Public Official Bonds Book. How you get back at the popo when they violate your constitutional rights. Right here you go back and you place a claim on their police insurance, which is usually about $75,000. So every time they violate your rights, you get $75,000 for each incident. So this right here. And then comes with the cards. You keep this in your car. We made this qualified notice, qualified immunity notice. We made it bigger so that the police officers can read it. Boom, and you keep this in your car. You give it to the police officers. I don't answer questions. And then, you know, we also have all of the flashcards. I'm putting 2 decks of flashcards in there with the hat. If you order today and tomorrow, make sure you get over to realnoggins.com, order the Great Book of Melanin Research, and I will hook you up. If you want to order any of those things individually, get over to knowyourrightsfoundation.org and make sure you support. All right. Appreciate y'all, man. So, did y'all see the tornado that took out the P.F. Heiser Bakery facility in North Carolina? Yo, Colin Johnson, thank you. Appreciate you. The tornado that took out the P.F. Heiser Bakery facility. They said 50,000 pallets of crack scenes were destroyed. Do y'all know what a pallet is? A pallet is when you ever see a big forklift lifting one of these big wood platforms, and it has all these boxes and everything on the platform and stuff like that. That's called a pallet, right? And there's all this, a bunch of merchandise on a big wooden platform where a forklift can lift it and carry it, right? That thing is called a pallet. They said there were 50,000 of those platform things with, so that means on there was much more in crack scenes. They said all of that got destroyed. And that was in North Carolina. All of that got destroyed. Now, was that karma? Or were they trying to hide something? Because the part of the building that was destroyed was only that. Nothing else was destroyed. Just that part of the building where the crack scenes were. So, was this another Building 7 from 9/11? Remember in 9/11, they had all the records where in building number 7 where all the money went. You know, they said they lost $2.5 trillion. Donald Rumsfeld said they lost $2.5 trillion. They didn't know where it was, but all those records were supposed to be in Building 7, and all of a sudden Building 7 just it didn't get hit by a plane, but Building 7 just falls, right? They demoed it. So, was this another Building 7? Did they not want somebody to find something in the P.F. Heiser? They took it out? Or was it really a tornado that focused and hit that spot? And then you got a lot of people say, well, I've been in tornadoes, and tornadoes don't do that really, and blah, 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 this and that. Now, in school, when I learned about tornadoes, it said that tornadoes act unpredictably. Like, you have no idea why tornadoes do what they do. Now, if you go into some spiritual stuff, they'll talk about that energy is ancestors' energy. Dick Gregory used to talk about that. How when you get these tornadoes, that's usually the ancestors, the energy of the ancestors who have been violated and persecuted and all that in history. Now, again, I don't know if that's true, but there's a good case for it. So, but what I learned about it was they're so unpredictable that it can it can destroy a car, right? It can pick up a house, take it somewhere, and boom, and destroy it, just totally destroy a house, pick up a car, mangle a car, or it can pick up an egg, take it miles away, and drop it without cracking the egg. And they showed that when we were in school, they showed that video of an egg being uncracked by a tornado. So, was it karma? Or did they try to hide something? Because it came out that they were working on engineering the Boogie Vs, making them stronger so that they can keep putting out crack scenes. That video came out, and then the dude from Project Veritas, he got his whole company taken away from him after that video came out. So, who knows? Who knows if they were trying to hide something? But it's just peculiar that all the crack scenes got taken out Right there, in no other building. No other part of the buildings got destroyed. Only the crack scene part of the building. Only that. Now, they said that because it got destroyed, crack scenes are going to be delayed for months. So maybe that's a good thing. That to me says that could have been karma. That might have been some ancestors, is what it says to me. Because if the new crack scene schedules are going to be delayed by months because of the tornado, hey, nigga, that's good. It sounds good to me. So shout out to the ancestors if it was the ancestors. Appreciate you. So moving right along. There's a new study. All these studies coming out. That's what I'm saying. Y'all worried about cloning and shit. There's some real shit popping up. So, did y'all know there was a study that came out that says doctors, and if you go to a doctor, you need to watch out. The study showed that doctors' misdiagnosis killed or disabled close to 1 million people last year alone. The misdiagnosis from doctors killed or disabled close to 1 million people. But you're supposed to go to a doctor and trust them. Or if you counter a doctor's information, it's misinformation. Because the doctors at the CD, at the cat dog cat, the doctors at the cat dog cat said, no, this is what this is. The doctors at the FDA or wherever they at, all these doctors said no. These government doctors, supposedly, said this is this. But we just got a study that showed that doctors misdiagnose shit up to that's almost killed up to 1 million people or disabled. So basically, it broke down into 371,000 deaths and 424,000 severe injuries, meaning injuries you probably ain't coming back from. That's crazy. They will shit on the alternative healthcare industry, meaning holistic, take account, holistic energy, holistic healing means it takes into account your whole body, not just the part that's ailing you, because your whole body is a system, and if one thing is off, that means the other thing, you have some other things going on in here, so it takes it to your whole body, or just eating healthy, veganism, all this type of stuff that goes against the natural, the public health shit, all of this stuff that they'll shit on, there's no studies that say that any of that works and blah, 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 and this and that. There's not a study for that, Jim. How dare they push that? How dare they push that on the public when they know there's no studies to prove any of that? That's the way they talk to you. But then they done killed 1 million people last year alone. So what in the fuck? So check this out. Harvard research doctors say Harvard research doctors say those are only the serious injuries. The 1 million is only the serious injuries. They said the misdiagnosis most likely reach into the tens of millions per year. That means doctors don't know shit. That's what that means. Y'all go to doctors, all doctors don't know a goddamn thing. Tens of millions of misdiagnoses a year? This is in America. This ain't even in the world, y'all. This is America. They miss tens of millions of diagnoses a year. They said the report suggests that false diagnosis could potentially be the largest cause of death due to errors made by doctors. Let me say that one more time. The report says that false diagnosis could potentially be the largest cause of death due to errors by doctors. The largest cause of death in America is not fentanyl, it ain't car crashes, it ain't heart disease, it ain't none of that shit. Yo, Juris Bonds, Conceptual Elixirs, appreciate you, brother. Man, I haven't gotten to my P.O. box yet. I will this week, though. Sorry, brother. I will get the elixir. Sorry, bro. Doctors are killing more people than heart disease and the flu and all of that. But you're supposed to trust them when they tell you to put on a mask and distance, socially distance, and all the rest of that bull crap. Yo, appreciate you again, bro. Conceptual Elixirs, thank you, man. So I don't fuck with doctors. But I haven't been sick in about 25, 30 years. I do my cleanses every year. I know how my system goes. I know what I'm putting into it, and I know what I have to clean out. And unless you guys do that every year, you're gonna build up a bunch of stuff that's gonna come back on you. So prevention. Again, I'm healthcare. I'm prevention, preventative care and health. That's what as far as training, personal training, that's what it was listed as, preventative care. So I teach you how not to go to the doctor. Because doctors obviously gonna kill you. Apparently, according to these niggas. So stay your ass out the goddamn hospital, away from doctors, because they're apparently taking out, and this is just in America again, 1 million people a year. 1 million people a year. That's insane. So then, as that's going on, the WHO, the WH, they just warned there's 2 new V's out there. 2. Not 1, 2. You got to be worried about. Yo, what up, Chinzera Anubis? Corey says extreme measures by Michael Palmer and extreme measures by Michael Palmer. Okay. Check it out. So the WHO, they said you got 2 new V's. Well, not one of them is not new. One just, so this I'll explain it. So one of them is called the Crimean, look at this name. The Crimean Congo hemorrhagic flu. It's not 1, it's 2. Crimea and the Congo. Wait a minute. This nigga's a hybrid of the Congo and Crimea? How the hell you get a virus that's both from the Congo and Crimea? Then merged into one. Again. Yo, who was that? Because I said so. Thank you. Appreciate you, girl. So, again, the Crimean-Congo hemorrhagic flu. And the other one is influenza B. So you got influenza A and B. I think you got another one too. But the ramp up is in influenza B. And that's in kids. They're saying that's ramping up in children. They showed a bunch of, could have been crisis actors, but they showed a whole bunch of kids all sick and shit in the bed with thermometers. like they were struggling and shit. Now, who knows if that was real or not? Could have been little crisis actor children. All right, 3, 2, action. They look like they was crisis acting like a motherfucker. But apparently it's ramping up for children. So flu is really the thing that takes out children, because their immune systems is not really strong enough for the flu. So that is a real thing. The flu takes out more children than it does adults. So, but apparently during the COVID-19, the Boogie V, it disappeared. There was no more flu. It was only the Boogie V, and you didn't have this. Now that the Boogie V is gone, now this has come back, apparently, all of a sudden. So this is all part of the Pandeezy world order. And they just said this is in the same week. You got to be worried about these 2 things. So if you see what this is, 1 for the adults, 1 for the chillins, 1 for the little kids. So, but again, people are fighting back because there is a county in Florida called Brevard, I think Brevard County. They passed a bill to classify mRNA cupcakes as a bioweapon. Shout out to Florida. And they're pushing it, so that's they came up with it in the county, Brevard County. Now they're pushing it as a state law. They want it implemented as a state law. mRNA cupcakes classified as a bioweapon, and they're gonna get that pushed through. So it's getting pushed back. Everybody's fighting back. Oh, they also just said that there was so there was also a doctor who was studying the effects of the immune system that the cupcakes had on your immune system, and it said that it was, we've talked about this before, how it suppressed your immune system, but they were saying that's how the flu was coming up in children, because it was suppressing their immune system, and the flu was able to take hold within these children who got cupcake. So, and again, because when they showed it, the flu was more so for the children. So watch out for your children. Colloidal silver or nano silver, everybody, I will tell you 1,000,000 times, go get you some nano silver. One Silver Solution USA. OneSilverSolutionUSA.com. Go there. It's the best nano silver that I've tried, and I've tried many. They have a patent on it. It was created with a patent. You know, if you know about colloidal silver, the colloid is a unit of measurement. So colloid is small, but the nano is actually smaller. So the particles are smaller, so they can go into your bloodstream and work easier. So kills pretty much everything, including malaria, which they talked about. Again, that was another one that they 2 weeks ago that they said we needed to be worried about. So now it's 3. Crimean Congo hemorrhagic flu, the influenza B, and now malaria. But just so you know, this colloidal silver was tested, and it showed that it killed hemorrhagic viruses. Also, this was shown by the federal government. The federal government has the reports of nano silver and what it can do. And they showed in their report, I have it in my computer. I have this actual report in my computer that I downloaded from the federal website. It showed that nano silver can kill Ebola. Now I have to say allegedly, because it's YouTube. However, in the document from the federal government website, it says that. So make sure you stock up on your nano silver, and also take that in correlation. Take it with vitamin C, up to about 1,000 to 3,000 grams of vitamin C a day. You won't feel anything ever, allegedly. Well, let's say that I can't give you medical advice, so I take that. Let me just say I take that. You can do what you want. I take that, and I haven't been sick in 20 some odd years. I can't even remember the last time I was sick. So, last couple things. Did you see that the Terminator robot are real? Did y'all see that? Terminators are about to be a real thing. They have found, the scientists or government or whoever it was, they found a way to make metal heal itself. It's called self-healing metal. Metals with cracks and boom and all that. Somehow, these metals were able to, with no interference from humans, the metal thing healed itself. It fixed its own cracks. Well, nice knowing y'all. That's it, y'all. That's the last thing. These niggas can fix themselves. What happened in in the Matrix. That's what they did. In the Matrix, the AI, when they took over, they were able to start fixing themselves because the humans tried to take them out, right? They tried to unplug them or do whatever it was. They tried to take them out. So, all right, these niggas are electric, so we can just block the sun and do all that, take them out. Nope. They had a way around that. And they started fixing themselves. Then, not only fixing themselves, they said, all right, nigga, if y'all want to block out the sun, because we created, they were doing solar powered. They made themselves solar powered. So then the humans blocked out the sun to cut out the power. So then the AI said, all right, nigga, I'll just make your ass a battery, bitch. And like, nigga, you got a bunch of energy coming off of you, nigga. I'll just use that. Thanks. So now we have Terminator scheme, or what is called, they call it self-healing metal. And it says scientists have witnessed metal healing without any human intervention. Self-healing planes, engines, and even robots can now be a possible idea. Holy shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger coming. that nigga said he was gonna be back. That nigga said it. Y'all didn't believe him. Nigga Arnold said, I'll be back. Y'all niggas thought he was bullshitting. Arnold coming for you. Self-healing metal is in full effect. It said the idea of indestructible killer robots may sound like something straight out of the Terminator movie, but it's not. That's what the report said. Again, the idea of indestructible killer robots may sound like something straight out of a Terminator movie. It is not. Then they said, this could soon become a reality as scientists have just witnessed metal healing itself for the first time. Well, I don't know about y'all. Shit, what we gonna do? If the robots start taking over y'all, what the fuck we gonna do? What you gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Huh? You gonna call the cloning? You gonna go to the cloning facility and get another Jamie Foxx and ask him, hey, Jamie, clone Jamie. What we gonna do, Jamie? The real Jamie wouldn't know what to do, but since you the clone, nigga, come up with something, clone Jamie. Like, nigga, what are y'all gonna do when the robots come for you? That's like Hulk Hogan. What are you gonna do when the robots come down on you, brother? Huh? What you gonna do, brother? What are you gonna do when the robots come for you? You're gonna be sitting up here talking about conspiracy theories and fucking clones and aliens and all kind of shit when AI is really taking over right now. It's taking over, brother. It's taking over, brother. So, shout out to the self-healing aliens. Appreciate you. Really not. But they're coming, y'all, so make sure, you keep it balanced. You want to use technology, but don't have it use you. Don't be so reliant on all of this goddamn technology when it comes out that you just totally forego everything that you know how to do. This is how we keep it from taking over. Don't allow AI to just do everything. Things that are, even when you're trying to get creative, it's cool to use the chat GPT for some stuff, but don't use it all the goddamn time. Let your creative juices flow, because if you stop doing that, your body will just turn that off. Your body will turn that frequency and that signal off if you're not using it. Whatever your body don't use, whatever you don't use, your body will cut it off. It'll to save energy. Self-preservation is the first rule of your body. So whatever you're not using, it shuts it down to conserve energy, which is why you need to get up and move around a lot. You need to get up, move around, do all this, because you don't move. Your body says, oh, we're not using that leg. Well, shit, I'll shut that leg down. Thanks. I'll use that energy for something else. So, I don't know what you're going to do. But, God damn it, we got to do something. Stop using AI and letting it run you. And then last thing, before I get out of here, there was a former WEF World Economic Forum global leader professor. His name is Richard Werner. Werner. Richard Werner. He's a professor. And he was a professor at the World Economic Forum. He was a global leader. He just said that the CBDCs, which is the central banking digital currencies. Now, we've heard this before. What I'm about to tell you, we've heard it before. But he said he's seen it. This nigga said he's seen it, and he talked to the people who implement it, who want to implement this, and he talked to them directly, and they told him this directly. So he said that the CBDCs will be a chip to go in your hand. The digital banking, the central banking digital currency. So how they're gonna first implement it is on your phone with the little scan. Yo, Dion Spivey, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank everybody who hitting the super chat and the Cash App. Love y'all, man. So they're gonna do it by the QR code first on your phone to make it easier. And then slow implementation or soft implementation of the chip in your thing. Now, they've already started doing something like this in Sweden a couple of years ago. Excuse me, right before the pandemic hit, they took a town in Sweden and they got them chipped. They told them, and it's right here. There's a video. There's a documentary of this on YouTube. I forgot the name of it. I saw it a couple of years ago when they did it. But in this town in Sweden, they chipped everybody because they told them it was going to be easier for them to, to get their stuff and do everything, right? So they did a whole documentary on all these families and jobs and all type of stuff, and they asked them why did they want to do it, and everybody was like, yeah, it's more convenient. It's just easier to do this, so then they showed people using it in the town. They were just going up. They would just go up to the thing and go boop. They ran their hand over the thing just like that. Boop. Boop. They were just doing that shit. So it's already out there. It's already, that was the first test. To me, that's the first test out in Sweden. So the dude, Richard Werner, said they're going to be doing it to put it under your skin. He says they will get you to take it by offering you, this is what he said, quote, they will get you to take it by offering the universal basic income, the UBI, the same thing that, what's the Asian guy that wanted to run for president? Come on, y'all. What's the Asian dude who was on, damn, the Asian guy, the dude. Yang, thank you, Yang. Good to get the Yang up. Yeah, so Yang, Andrew Yang, thank you. So Andrew Yang, he wanted to do the universal basic income. He said that's how they're going to introduce it to you, by offering you $1,000 to $2,000 a month. David Scott, the third, thank you, brother. Say, Kev, Linda Moulton, talked about robots healing themselves. That's what's up. We're on the same page. Now, it's real. Scientists have witnessed metal healing itself in the lab. There ain't no more speculation. These niggas can do it now. So who knows what they're gonna come up with that shit. But getting you to they're gonna offer you $1,000 to $2,000 a month. Hey, brother, you broke? You broke, ain't you? You know you broke, my nigga. Hey, feel them pockets, nigga. Them pockets are sounding rather loud. When I do that, I'm hitting a lot of thigh there, brother. You sure you ain't in need of a couple of $1,000 a month, my nigga? Free. You ain't gotta do shit. Nigga, you won't hear that no more. See that sound? That sound like Crambone. Give it a beat on crying. Crambone. You ain't got to play Crambone on your leg no more. We're going to put something in that pocket. And then it's going to be a little padding between your thigh and your hand. All you got to do is get this little chippy chip right there. So again, this first, get you used to patting your pockets with that money. Then they're gonna go and they're gonna tell you, oh well, we're switching the system over to the chip system. Sorry guys, this is much more efficient. They were able to keep more track of the money. We're actually able to give you more money that way. It's easier for you to spend your money because you don't have to carry around this big bulky phone anymore. It's gonna be right here, guys. So that's how they're gonna bring that shit to you. Yo, who is that? Mike Swagger, appreciate you, brother. He says that's the new welfare plan. Yep. Anybody who's on welfare, well, that's what universal basic income is gonna be. But it's not only gonna be for people on welfare. Anybody's gonna be able to apply for it who is at a certain income level. So if you're a certain income level, even if you have a job, you're gonna be able to go and apply for the universal basic income. So in order to get it, now I used to be on the county, man, back in the day. That was a long time ago. I used to be on the county back in the long day. You know how long that line is out at the county line? All the way down the goddamn street. This is an hour before it even opened. And they're going to be chipping up every single one of those people in that line. What up, Christopher Perkins? Yep, digital currency. So, this is coming for us. Universal B or UBI in your hand is coming. And this is from the professor. He's a financial professor who works with the WEF, this Richard Werner, and he's working with the WEF scientists or people who are creating the finance people who are creating the CBDC. So he's working with them, and this is what they told him. So this is not a conspiracy theory or plan. This is a nigga who actually saw it. So get ready for that, and then get ready for this, because in Japan, they got real life pre-crime going in Japan. Yo, Roger Grove, appreciate you, brother. This is Crambone. Well, you know about Crambone, baby. Tom and Jerry Crambone. Crambone. Be Crambone on your leg. If y'all don't know what Crambone is, YouTube Tom and Jerry Crambone. It's the funniest things ever. But so Japan is they got real life pre-crime going. That's from the Minority Report, where they was able to, where they had the precogs, who was the psychics. They were able to, you know, when they were laying in the water or whatever, they were able to get the impressions of you getting ready to kill somebody, and they would stop your ass right before you kill somebody. So apparently Japan got that right now. They have implemented the camera. They have a pre-crime camera system around Japan. And what it does, it says it deploys, it basically will capture your face. It does anybody get your phone, especially if you got an iPhone, where you get ready to take a picture of somebody, and once it focuses, it does that little square thing when it wants to focus right in where you want to focus. So the cameras, it does that on your face. You can see it. There's a video of it. And so it zooms in, and you've seen this in movies too, but it zooms in on your face and it does the numbers and shit, basically the symmetry, the numerical symmetry of your face. And it takes all of that into account and say, oh, this nigga crazy. That motherfucker crazy. And they don't come out and arrest your ass. And you can be the nicest person in the world, and if you look crazy, see, like me, when I'm out there, when I'm out in the public, I just got an angry look on my face. I'm Aries. I just look like I'm pissed all the time. If you see me when I'm out, I'm just like, I look like I'm mad all the fucking time. So, but people, you'll talk to me, I ain't mad. I'm nowhere near mad. I just got the scowl on my face because I'm thinking hard, and that's how Aries got the little thing right here. So If I was in Japan and just walking up the street, say I was walking behind somebody, and I just had that look on my face, that camera zooms in on my face, and they say, oh, he getting ready to rob that chick. And the fucking popo roll up on me and get out on the ground and hit me up because I got a fucking scowl on my face and I'm walking down the street. They said, nigga, you look like a criminal. Now, if they implement this here, because this is not just for there, they implement that here, who is going to be getting picked out as the criminal more than anybody else? I'll wait. Let me see. Who? Who is going to be getting singled out, getting pre-crimed more than anybody? Who is that going to be? Let's see. We are. Thank you. Nama, thank you. That would be you and me. Niggas just look mad all the time. Most of the time. Let's see. Let's say that. Niggas, we got crazy looks on our face all the time. That shit started, they bring that over here because, first of all, they said they implemented it because the prime minister who got shot last year, y'all remember that dude? He got shot, basically China allegedly assassinated this dude. They got somebody to go and kill the prime minister, the former prime minister. He was the prime minister and he was against all the lockdowns and crap and all that stuff. They got him, they got somebody to shoot him. So what they're saying is, had they had this system in place, they would have been able to recognize the guy before he shot the prime minister and snatched him up. So they're doing it under the guise of protecting the politicians from assassination and all that. So, Minority Report is here. They're going to implement it. You know they're going to implement it in America eventually, especially before 2030, before the world reset or the Great Reset plan comes into, or the Agenda 2031 or 2030 comes into effect, and most niggas that's gonna be getting snatched up is you and me. And so y'all better be getting ready for this. How do you bypass any of that shit when it comes down? How do you get past any of the bullshit when it comes down? How do you get past it? Just like I said, you get past it with this. In America, you have to know your rights. You have got to know your rights. There was a cartoon, really quick. There was a cartoon I was watching. I can't remember the cartoon. No, not the cartoon. It was damn, what is that? The Transformers. Have y'all seen Transformers: Rise of the Beast? Has anybody seen that? Not necessarily a good movie, but it's all right. So in the movie, I'm about to give y'all a couple of spoilers. So just 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So in the movie, they have to go to South America, Peru. They're over in Peru, South America, right? So you have the actual Autobots, which which has been in the movies before, all the Transformers you've seen before. But then you have a new type of Transformer called the Manimals, right? And so this has been they're animals. They're basically Transformer animals, like gorillas and birds and shit. And so when they're hiding out in South America, one of the people, so they're hiding amongst the people in this high ass mountain or whatever. And so the people in the village have been entrusted with hiding their secret since they've been on the planet for like 100 years or whatever. So when they meet the people, the first dude that comes up, the Autobot, he's called Optimus Primal, the gorilla one. He introduces him to the Peruvian guy, and he says, "This is Amaru." He said, "This is my friend Amaru." Now, if y'all don't understand, Amaru is what the name of America was. This is where they get America, Amaruka, land of the feathered serpent or land of the dragon. You. That's your ass. That's been your ass. That's why we're dragon Moors. One of the reasons why you're dragon Moors. So he called him that. He said his name in the thing. So, you know, again, this has been your land. You need to know your rights about it. But first, you need to know how to get the popo off you. And that starts with this right here. Getting back, understanding, knowing who you are, and getting back your rights. Because nobody's going to take your rights back but you. So this comes in the package right here. As I showed you, this is the one you keep in the car. The other two you keep at home and you study. And you make your children write book reports on it. Because, again, this tells you everything you need to know about police stops and traffic stops and Terry stops, which are police stops on foot. And this tells you how to get your money when they violate your rights. But then right here, again, this is what you keep in your car. This is the one that usually spooks them. When you pull this out, put it on the window, I don't answer questions, and now we made it even bigger for you, so you can place this on the window, and the police officer can't say, well, I can't read that. Well, nigga, it's pretty big. Won't you shine your light right there? You can shine you right on it. I'm sure you'll be able to see it. So, boom, keep this in your car. And then again, we have all of the flashcards for you guys. Boom. So we have the 2 government flashcards, non-government flashcards. And then we got the 2 police stop flashcards. Trying to do everything we can to help you learn your rights. All you have to do is take the plunge. Again, if you order the Great Book of Melanin Research, the hard copy, you get the whole police stop law package. Plus, 1 police stop flashcards, 1 law and government flashcards, 1, and I have 3 hats left. So anybody orders first, you get one of the hats. All right. And so again, if you want any of those things individually, please go to knowyourrightsfoundation.org and support. We need everybody's support. Or if you just want to donate, you can do that as well. For people who wanted to volunteer at Know Your Rights Foundation, sorry, we are still shut down for the summer. We will be picking back up at the end of October. I will probably announce it in October because we will start doing enrollments in November. So I will announce it all in October. So when we open up enrollments in November, make sure you get in there because we're only doing it for November. That's it. We only have 1 month of enrollments, then we're out. All right. It's called rolling enrollment. So we're gonna do it 1 month, take a little while off, then open it back up again. And so make sure if you want to get in, you don't want to miss out. Make sure you get in, and we're going to be doing this in November. All right. So I'll be announcing it in October. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank all the people for hitting the super chat. Everybody who hit the Cash App. I love y'all, man. I thank y'all for putting up with me being crazy. Also, if y'all want to get any of the crack scene notices, make sure you go to Know Your Rights Foundation. This is where they got them over there. But thank y'all for putting up with my crazy ass, because I am crazy. I don't be trying to be funny, y'all. I'm just crazy as hell. I promise you, this is me all the time. So, hey, it's just y'all got to deal with it. But also make sure you go out and hook up Timmy Tight Top on the Weed Juice. That's OUIjuice.com, and put in the promo 5 off juice, the number 5 off juice. And in the thumbnail, again, this is the homie Chinzira Anubis. He hit the super chat in there today, but this is my boy right here. Go to Chinzira Anubis on Instagram if you want any personally made pyramids. Again, this is one of a kind. I hope you didn't make nobody else no goddamn pin. Man, if it's a bunch of these walking around here, I feel used. I feel abused. This is supposed to be on one and only. But hey, you can tell them to make you one if you want. This is a pentagonal pyramid. So you can see it's a pyramid, but it's pentagonal, off the chain energy. Get over to Instagram, Chinzira Anubis. That's CHENZIRA Anubis on Instagram, and he'll hook you up for sure. All right, appreciate everybody, and I'm out of here. About to get me some turkey burger love. I love y'all. Peace.